do some simple shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Thank God.
Rebound, Valerio Bodon, and he gets it ripped by points. He now has 4 points, 2 of 2 from the line. Murphy checks in after a short rest at point guard, played at Belmont, trying to shake Nogués, and Nogués, again, there you see the defense. So 25-13. He had with Pop early in his career.
Yeah, Tony was the first of it. I guess you could say.
Yeah, that too. Here's Veal shaking and baking.
2 or 3 possessions we saw.
And so Lakers maintain possession here. Murphy being hounded by Nogués. It's some bad luck too. Like they were in a lot of 3 of those 4 games.
Isn't the best scorer in the G League, and he put it on display already, getting his hands on the basketball. It's Isaac Nogués.
Yes.
We've been saying his name wrong all season long.
We've been mispronouncing his name. Allow me to reintroduce myself, if you would. Maybe not a locomotive or a freight train, but he's still got some zip. 48% from three, 51% these last 5 games. Another steal from Nogués. Cookies. Been back out here for a second time, and UP. Beekman spinning. Shot clock down to 2. Collins back to Beekman.
Especially, coming to these games even last year, the number one thing I see or notice, as we just seen right there, is one free throw for 2 points. So the speed in the NBA world, guys, we want layups. Of course, layups and dunk are the highest percentage shots that we want to get.
Nogués Gonzalez buries it from downtown, and that's a good sign for Rib City. He looks reluctant to take that shot, and he didn't really want to take him on Friday night's game. To see him knock down that one was big.
Yeah, I mean, he traveled a few times on Friday night's game. He just doesn't seem confident when he does have the basketball there as he gets a steal.
He's so good at that. There goes Chard Friday night. Bumped his percentage up to 31%, but he is shooting it with some confidence right now. Elmore loses control of the ball. It's
just getting everybody's attention in the paint there to get it to an open man.
Rip City playing with some confidence. No good on that attempt. Ball is loose. Nogués Gonzalez pokes it away. And how? Taylor did a great job getting in that play. Misses on that three-point attempt. Shot clock is off. This game is flipped. Can the Kings
0-7 win for the visitors on Monday. Fake by Justice. Pass deflected by Nogués. And he rips it away from Mike. Justice to Lewis. Lewis fakes. Nogués playing the defense.
Alex Reese coming into the game for obvious reasons. He's been producing really well for this remix team, but the match up above Potter and getting into a spot where Manley was able to still get to it, land, and go back up for the easy deuce. Right.
Tell you what, he might have Danny Connor.
So strong does Henry Drill. Bring that rim down.
He is a tank in the interior.
Yes, he is. A unit indeed. Basketball court.
Harmon with the steal. And Nogués.
Game. Let's give him some credit where it's due. He's got a couple on the stat sheet.
Nogués pestering. Harmon lobs in today from California. Sacramento native.
And a heck of a night. 13 points, 9 rebounds, just a rebound away from a double-double.
His pass deflected, stolen away. Here's Bronny James, one-on-one against Nogués.
Yes, it is.
He's got 5 threes here in this first.
You know, that coming out of a timeout, coming out of a quarter change here, that's really what you're looking for. And that adjustment has now made an impact.
11th turnover. I mean, he's a throwback, right? He's a defender and a facilitator. Walks it up top. 4 on the shot clock. Nogués deflects it away from.
Wants to do.
Remix back within 1. Girls in double figures now with 10. On the attack, James. The skip.
Great hands.
On the fast break, Flynn scoops it. I'd love to ask some of these opposing teams, what's it like trying to guard Bryce McGowan?
Yeah.
When you feel like you think you've done your parts up until he's to the basket and then he just flips it up or draws the whistle. How frustrating does that have to be for them? I mean, I think it'd be pretty frustrating.
I mean, I think it would be a passing angle for him.
That's going to be a part of McGowan's game that will evolve and improve.
Other guys and really using his ability to score, to draw defenders and get easier looks for his teammates. The sky's the limit for Bryce. I feel like he bumped him that hard, leading to him falling out of bounds.
Flynn is back in for Austin. And yesterday was my first chance in person as Noah's trying to hound Duke in the backcourt.
And challenge each other with us and been around it. So I just try to provide some of those tips and tools that I've learned over the course of my career with these guys and with the remix and the team, and really good health and performance staff that we've had and we've been developing over these last 2 seasons. So
there's a lot of camaraderie between the two.
And being able to retrieve some of those long misses and expedite that into early transition offense going the other way to get easy buckets.
Here's a floater. Damask. Waka. Great defense so far. Damask just has to.
Finding a slicing drill towards the rim. Dished it off to him for yet another.
Liddell.
This team can really protect the rim, Windy City. They're top 5 in the league in blocks per game for a reason.
Nearly stolen by Nogués. Coupette. 2-point lead for the Bulls. Looking for more bodies. Miles attacks is intercepted by Jackson. He can take flights. Trying to do so there.
To fall if the remix want to get back into this one. Back up above the 30% mark from beyond the arc. They've got to continue to up that number. They got to knock down some 3-pointers to shrink the deficit.
Schumacher tried to go. Just continues to perform in
here. Serge Rice, his first appearance of the night. He's been so efficient scoring off the bench lately. 30 points per 48 minutes in his last 5
years. He is, indeed. And at the same time, he's also getting blocked shots.
There's Swider, led everyone with 12 points in the first quarter. Nicholas. 3 for 3 was a great start. We're going to forget about that one.
You best believe his former teammates were talking to him when he was starting to lace that ball up.
There's Nogués once again causing problems for Laker offensive players. They'll play the Valley Suns on Saturday as Murphy has a poke. Quincy's already matched his season high with 6 assists. Misfires from deep. Nicholas off the bench, throws it away. Book Knight lays it up and in. Bad mistake for the Lakers. 18 turnovers, turning into 22 points, make it 19 turnovers. Ooh.
Take what the Rip City, the remix, are giving you. Don't try and force the issue. Just take what they.
Like you talk about, the great environment and the kid-friendly environment with the bounce houses and all of that. And it's a lot to do.
No doubt about that. And it's funny, I'm sure those that are watching from the Rip City side are saying, you guys are talking about
those all-effort guys.
I went to Carrizales. Really cool seeing all 3 female low if he needs to. Leonard off the feed from Lucas and
unnecessary roughness there on that foul as well.
Chance to knock that down. Just sign up, then come to a Legends game. On his way back down the floor, he had a message to his teammates as well.
Yeah, keep feeding me. Keep getting that ball to me. As you see Drell, after that flagrant foul, man, he's turned his game up a notch.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's in the double figures as well. He has 13. Teofilo Leonard Jr. had to exit there because he picked up 2 quick fouls. He's up to 4 already.
Wow.
He affects the game in so many different levels. He put up a wild 3-game stat line. Listen to this. This is in January. He averaged only 2 points per game, but then he had a double-double. With assists, Gortman was called for the shove. That turns into a free throw for Nogués, and that battle continues back and forth. I think we'll see that one continue into the third. That's the way. Powell on the cut, his mid-range, back iron. It's poked away by Fiedler, loose basketball. Gortman gets there, but now he needs some help. And they'll call the push off on Nogués.
Right in front of his offense, facilitating for other guys.
His last playing in China as a part of the CBA. He was actually named the G League Most Improved Player in 2022. Spent some time with Long Island and Iowa prior to signing with Rip City just a few weeks.
You see it, man. It's so athletic, so strong. Most guys can't stay with him.
And he ties it all up at 77. Now over 140 free throws attempted. That was a practical windmill, not a showboating windmill.
A practical windmill.
Another steal for Texas. Intercepted.
Play like that. Garcia is not going to win that argument with the official.
For those not able to see, it was a pretty good laugh here for the booth as it happened right in front of us. Here's Powell with a nice spin. And at the...
What a lot of... the back and forth is too much. Last night, man, they got hot and started knocking down threes. This would be upsetting to the Legends' fate.
Akite gets it back. Stockton on the wing. He'll made one and missed one. Stockton, quick trigger 3. Stanley again, probing, throws out to the corner, and here comes David Stockton into the front court. Lobbed out to Akite, hands right back, Stockton, it's picked up. Here comes Nogués on the floor, running the breaks. It's so cool. For ASU's men's and women's teams. Making an appearance tonight on ASU night. Pass is tipped into the air. Stanley will get it back to the Suns. Hearing 3 minutes to go in the third. Shackelford misses on the 3. 13-point lead again for the Suns. Watson. Push off, and he's called for the foul. Hasn't been a great night for the remix, but that's a highlight reel slam on the reversal. that athleticism. Samuel nearly had it poked away. Got it back. Euro steps inside. The floater won't go so far this year. And a steal here. The G League's leading scorer said, watch this. 7 of 10 from the floor. 28 aside. And 33 points in that game. Scoreless so far tonight. Nearly halfway through quarter number 2. Stanley hesitates, lost it on the drive, fell down, and it will. Shackelford, deep 3. Left it short. The clock had started going, so they put .6 back on, and we play on. 2-point game. Pass deflected by Nogués.
Inside to Luke, skips it to Ferran. And Ferran Jules Bernard. Matter of fact, that's the first point from somebody not named Bryce McGowan's. Coming down the lane, we're going to get it off shooter. That's his first tonight. Luke Travers had it, lost it. Luke inbounds to a King Bowler, right back to Luke. Gets the pick. Knocked away by Nogués. Reverses it. Got to go to work. Amani coming down the right side. Doubled. 2 on the clock. Got to do something quick. A King Bowler not going to get it off in time. 20 falls out. Grabbing the rebound. Jules Bernard. Nogués got a hand on it. Here comes Valerio Bo down 3, but they've got the basketball. Looking inside, Nogués with his first. London crossed the lane, bounces off Valerio Bodon, had it knocked away 3. Bernard looking, goes right slot to Johnson. Ferran hands it to Jules, 22-23, 23-24 seasons. 5 on the clock. Bates threw it away. Nogués, here comes Sissoko, slams with Jules, cut off. To Ferran with 8 on the clock. Nogués knocked it away.
Starkey operating at the elbow. We're going to see that a lot this afternoon. Cook tries to attack, loses it, but his teammate Logan Johnson there to pick it up. Johnson with a great first step, gets to that right hand and gets it off the glass.
And make it difficult. That's all you can do in those situations, and sometimes you got to tip the cap.
Johnson tried to... Randall, the leading scorer for this Rip City team, 22 a game. Can he make it 5 threes at 40 feet away from the rim? That's exactly what you want to do. Oh, the rebound went to Johnson, but got stripped. Looking off pick and roll, gets to that left hand, switches back right, and hits a baseline jumper. Then a steal in the backcourt. Rip City still pressuring 94 feet, and that hits the back iron. Some intensity between the lines here at Paycom Center. And Hamilton.
Cormac Ryan absolutely scorching hot.
And you save 2 points with that foul. Johnson pulls up from just inside.
Quick answers by the remix here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Cameron Tyson with his second made 3 in as many minutes all afternoon. And suddenly here, they surge and retake a lead. Johnson operating with Ryan, and Ryan going to get a call, and Cook clearing the glass. Ramsey gets stripped in the backcourt, and it's going to be an 8-second violation.